What is going on YouTube? It is your girl D-Eyes, and I'm back for another video. First and foremost, subscribe to my channel. If you aren't already subscribed, hit that bell for notifications so it can ding every time I make a video. Go on and like my videos, share, comment, do all that good stuff. So let me get into this video. I am doing a response video because my brother, my fellow YouTuber, TNT Life, which I'll put his description in the link, I will put his link in the description below. I'm trying to say all this stuff at one time, it's confusing me. But I will put his link in the description below also, so you can go watch his videos, subscribe to his channel, hit the bell for notifications, so when he does his video, it will also ding. Cool dude, my brother, my YouTube brother. But I wanted to comment on the videos that the one video that he did with the George Floyd, the protesting and the rioting. If you go ahead and watch it, and then watch his whole video, and then come on and watch mine, and then you'll kind of see where I'm at in, responding to that video. So, first, I just wanted to say that I totally 100% agree with him. The rioting, the protesting, okay. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not all for protesting, I'm not all for standing up for what you believe in, but the destroying of property, the setting the police cars on fire, the police departments on fire, the little kids getting maced, the little kids having guns put in their faces, all of that is unnecessary. My opinion is, one, like in the one video that I did previously, I said, there's alternative ways to express how you feel. You could do what I'm doing. You can make a YouTube video. You can do a peaceful protest. There's a big difference between a peaceful protest and doing what they're doing. Big difference. Okay, the cops were all for the protesting as long as it was nice and peaceful. Nobody got hurt. Nothing was started. So the cops, I'm not saying that the cops weren't, for that. The cops were for the protest. They said, okay, this is, it's allowed. We can't do anything about it. We're all for this. Let them speak their mind, whatever. But they went a little bit too far, and then they wonder why these cops act the way that they do. And everybody keeps making it, it's not a black and white issue. It's a stupidity issue also. I mean, like, seriously, it's a stupidity issue, because why would you go and destroy property to try to get your point across? You're not going to get your point across by destroying shit, okay? I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Was it wrong what happened to him? Yes, totally. Would I go and destroy stuff if I knew the person? Would I go and destroy properties and set police cars on fire and different things like that? No, because one, it's not going to bring him back. Two, you're not getting your point across. Destroying shit, you're going to jail. You're going to be arrested. He's still going to be gone. So what point did you make? What justice was served? Okay, the guy was accused. He's done. He's in jail. Okay? So that's all it was needed. That's all it had to have been done. Okay, one, you weren't going to make the final say-so anyway. Protesting, that wasn't going to be the final decision, okay? Only the judge is able to make that decision. So you going around and destroying cop cars and doing whatever else that they did was unnecessary. Second topic, in my response to one of the other things that he was saying about it wasn't the people that lived in that neighborhood that was destroying. Again, 100% totally agree. If you live in a community, why would you destroy it? So, and that's my opinion too, that it was an outsider that did it. There's protests all over the world, and there was protests in states and cities that he didn't even live in. There was protests in my state. There was protests in my city. Okay, and this is a total different state from where he lived at. So, there's protests going on all over the world for justice for this incident in general, okay, of police brutality. It's not just a black and white issue. It's just an issue that they had with the wrongful, how can I say it, the wrong way that he handled it. Okay, he didn't have to go that far. So it's not a black and white issue. It's not even, I can't even say it's a cop issue. It's just an issue in general that this specific cop, okay, it wasn't every single cop in the world. It's this specific cop. And that's another thing that he was saying. You can't blame every single police officer in the world and say, okay, well, he did that, so all cops are bad. He did that, so all cops are racist. And that's not the issue. Are there crooked cops? Yes. Are there racist cops? Of course. There's racist white cops, there's racist black cops, there's racist Asian cops, just whatever. People in general are racist. It doesn't matter. Just because you're a cop, a white cop, doesn't mean that automatically you're racist. Okay, because I've seen a lot of cops that weren't like that. State troopers, county police, city police, it's that specific cop, and people need to get that out of their heads that every single cop is not crooked. Every single cop is not racist. Get it through your head, people. Come on now. And like TNT said, I might get backlash for it, but you know what? I don't really care, because I'm tired of sitting here and biting my tongue and not being able to express how I feel when everybody else can express how they feel, so I'm going to. Am I racist? Hell no. Not even a little bit. And that's the thing is that when one person speaks their mind, it's like, oh, well, you must be racist too because you all for them. No, I'm not all for anybody. I'm all for the right thing to do. I'm all for following what you're supposed to, following the law. In his specific situation, he followed the law and still got the bad end of it. And my prayers go out to his family, because he was assaulted, he was murdered, and that cop had no remorse. Like he stayed there where he was at, on his neck. Even when he stopped moving, he was still on his neck. And the one cop just stood there and looked at him. So was that specific cop or those specific cops racist? Okay, yes. Did they really care and have any sympathy? I can't say that, but probably not. Because they wouldn't have did it to begin with. So, I don't know. I just think that this went way too far. And I think that all this needs to stop. Because it's not going to get any better if everybody keeps doing this. And everybody keeps acting out for every little issue that goes on. When a family member of mine dies, am I going to go blow up the hospital because they died? A friend of yours gets killed in a car accident. Are you going to go try to hunt that person down to try to go kill them? You know what I mean? Like, is it wrong? Yes. Do you feel pissed off? Yes. Do you want justice? Of course. But people are going in the total wrong way of getting it. Speaking out and having other people speaking out on it also, believe it or not, it does a lot. It might not get the total results that you want, but believe me, people hear it. And the word getting spread, the more people that have knowledge and the more people that can speak out about it respectfully and non-violent, that's more stuff that's going to get done. The less violent, the more progression it is. The more violent, the less progression. It's only going to hurt you in the long run if you go out and act out because of something that happened. I'm sorry, but I had to just come on here and just say that really quick. So to TNT Life, yes, bro, I totally agree with you, and I'm glad that you actually made that video because more people need to hear that. More people need to hear it, so I love you, TNT. But to all of my followers, please go follow TNT Life, and I'll put his link in the description so that way you know how to spell it. But please go follow him. Very good dude. Shout out to all my other followers. I don't want to forget them, but this is specifically for TNT, so I don't want to take that away from my response video to him. But a shout out to all my other followers. I love you guys as well. Again, please like this video, comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed. Hit the ding, the bell for notifications. So guess what? Anytime I make a video, you'll be the first one to know. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this really, really nice day and this really, really cold beer. Not so cold now because I was talking for 10 minutes, but I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys.